Dear students, today we will study Asteraceae, which is also called as sunflower or aster family. The old name is Compositae, which is still considered and it is also a valid name. And I am your Rajkumar sir. This slide shows that the family consists of 1623 genera, 24,700 species. This is the second largest of families after Orchidaceae with 28,000 species. This is worldwide in distribution, mainly in temperate and subtropical climates, also seen in mountain regions. It is common in tropics. The type genus of this family is Asteraceae. The picture is shown on right hand side. Classification as per Bantam Hooker is the class is Dicotyledone, subclass is Gamopatly, series Inferi, order Astrales, family Compositae. It is now called as Asteraceae. Remind you, Compositae is also a valid name. Salient features are it usually consists of herbs which lacks iridoids, leaves usually alternate, stipules absent, inflorescence is a capitulum or head with ray florets and disc florets, one type or both in head, surrounded by involucre bracts called filaries. Calyx consists of pappus, anthers united forming a cylinder around style with two branches. Fruit is a cypsela commonly called achene, although the typical achene is formed from single carpel and superior ovary. The ovary is inferior in this genus, in this family. The flowers are epigynous and the ovary is inferior. Major genera include Senecio, Vernonia, Coccinea, Eupatorium, Centaurea, Hieracium, Helichrysum, Saussure, Cirsium, Aster, Bidens, Chrysanthemum, Crepus, Inula, Nephelium, Solidago, Helianthus, Carduus, Lectuca, Taraxacum, Tragopogon, Sonchus, Calendula. These are the pictures of these plants. Senecio, Vernonia, which is also called as creeper, Coccinea, Thompsoni, Eupatorium, Centaurea, Hieracium, Helichrysum, Saussure, Cirsium, Aster, Bidens, Chrysanthemum. This is Crepus, Inula, Nephelium, Carduus, Helianthus annuus, Solidago, Lectuca stiva, Taraxacum, Tragopogon, Sonchus, Calendula, Tragopogon, gracilis. Leaves. With regard to habit and habitat, predominantly we see herbs like Helianthus, Ageratum, Tagetus in this family. Some are shrubs like Senecio grandifolius. A few are herbaceous climbers like Mecania scandens, rarely middle-sized trees like Vernonia arborea. Roots are branched taproot. Tuberous adventitious roots are found in Dahlia. The cells of these swollen roots contain abundant inulin. This is Senecio Mecania scandens, Vernonia arborea, Ageratum tagetus spatula. Stem is aerial, underground, tuberous in Helianthus tuberosus, erect in Helianthus, or weak and climbing in Mecania scandens, cylindrical in or angular, solid or fistular, branched or unbranched, woody in arboreal forms, herbaceous in majority of the plants, reduced in case of young plants like Sonchus, Gervera. It contains latex in many species like Sonchus and Lonia, Mostly the stem is hairy, spinous in Carthamus. This is Gerbera jamsoni, Helianthus tuberosus, Launia sarmentosa, Carthamus tinctorius, Genia peruviana. Leaves are radical in young plants of Gerbera and Sonchus, colline and ramal, exstipulate, petiolate in Helianthus, sessile in Genia, alternate Vernonia, opposite Dahlia, simple and entire in Calendula, pinnately lobed in Tagetus, hairy in Agitatum and Helianthus, spinous in Carthamus, woolly in Gerbera. Leaves of Sonchus contains latex and senecio. Leaves are succulent and they store water. With regard to the floral characters, first inflorescence, it is the head or capitulum and consists of many flowers arranged on an axis and are surrounded by involucral bracts that protect the florets. Inflorescence axis or peduncle is called receptacle. Receptacle is flat or conical, rudbeckia, cylindrical in Ratibida, columinifera, cup-like in Epaltis. Remind you, in this head or capitulum is the characteristic feature of this family, diagnostic character of this family. On the basis of the flowers, which are also called as florets, because they are small in size, so they are named as florets. The head or capitulum can be heterogamous or radiate head when outer florets are ligulate and zygomorphic and inner are tubular and actinomorphic. In case of heterogamous or radiate heads, you find two types of florets. One is disc florets and the other is ray florets. Ray florets are also called as ligulate florets and they're zygomorphic, while the tubular florets they are actinomorphic and they are found in the central region, and in the peripheral region are present the ligulate florets or the ray florets. For example, Helianthus, homogamous or ligulate heads. All the flowers are ligulate and zygomorphic. For example, Sonchus. For example, Tagetus or Ganda. Homogamous or discoid heads. All the flowers are tubular and actinomorphic, that is, they are all alike. For example, Ageratum. Xanthium has unisexual capitulum. In its female head, there are only two female flowers, whereas in the male head, there are numerous small male flowers. Capitulum is terminal in case of Helianthus. This is Rudbeckia hirta, Ratibida columinifera, Epaltis divaricata, Xanthium spinosum. Flowers are bracteate, for example, Dahlia and Helianthus, ebracteate in Sonchus or Ageratum, ebracteolate, sessile or complete in Sonchus and Ageratum, or incomplete in ray florets of Helianthus, actinomorphic disc florets of Helianthus, or zygomorphic ray florets of Helianthus, hermaphrodite or bisexual in case of Ageratum and Sonchus, unisexual in ray florets of Helianthus and Xanthium. Flowers are epigynous and pentamerous. Ray florets are, are ligulate florets, zygomorphic, pistillate or neuter, or may be bisexual, and they are epigynous. Calyx is represented by 2 to 3 scales in Helianthus, 5 unequal scales in Ageratum, numerous hair-like outgrowths in Sonchus, which is called as pappus, numerous bristles in Carthamus, absent in Ambrosia, free in Helianthus, fused in Ageratum. Corolla is made up of 5 petals, which are gamopetalous, ligulate in Sonchus, and ray florets of Helianthus. Ligulate condition is also seen in Ganda. Tubular florets are found in Ageratum and disc florets of Helianthus. Valvate estivation superior in, how it can be superior? It is inferior. Remember, sorry. This is corolla is superior. Calyx is also superior. Androsium, and if present, is superior. Gynosium is inferior. About ray florets, Androsium is absent. Gynosium is either absent, Helianthus and Centaurea. If present, then bicarpellary. Syncarpus, inferior. Unilocular with basal placentation. Single anatropous ovule. Style single that bifurcates into 2 stigma. Fruit absent. If it is present, it is cypsela. Remember, cypsela is the characteristic fruit present in Asteraceae. Seed is non-endospermic. Right hand side, we can see the fruits of Sonchus and the pappus. This is Centaurea, Xanthium strumarium. Now the disc florets. In disc florets, florets are bracteate, sessile, hermaphrodite, complete, actinomorphic, pentamerous, epigynous, and they are tubular. Calyx is just like ray florets. Chlora is also like ray florets. The description we have just described for ray florets. Androsium stamens are 5, apipetalous, synanthus or syngenesious, biathecous, intros, superior. Synanthus means that anthers are fused together. There are 5 stamens. The anthers of each and every stamen is fused with one another and forms a tube-like structure through which the style passes out. Gynos, uh, Gynosium is bicarpellary, syncarpous, inferior, unilocular, with basal placentation, having a single anatropous ovule. Style single with with bifid stigma. Fruit is a cypsela. Seed is non-endospermic. Pollination is entomophilous by insects. Presence of small florets in a group or capitulum enables a single insect to pollinate several flowers in a single visit. The interesting thing is flowers are protandrous, and because of this feature, the heads or capitulas, they are cross-pollinated. This is the floral formula of Helianthus annuus. First, the ray florets. They are zygomorphic, bisexual, or neuter. K2 or 3, scaly. Remember this thing. C5 fused together, gamopetalous. A is 0 in ray florets. Gynosium is bicarpellary, syncarpous, and a line above shows that it is inferior or they are absent. Disc floret, actinomorphic, bisexual, K2 or 3, C5 within brackets, A5 within brackets, and C or A to C ऊपर एक लाइन लिखी हुई है, वो लाइन ये बताती है कि स्टेमन्स एपीपेटलस हैं. G bicarpellary, syncarpous, and a line above shows that they are inferior. Sonchus देखें, bicarpellary, सॉरी, Sonchus जो है, पहला सिंबल जो है वो जाइगोमॉर्फिक, दूसरा सिंबल बाइसेक्सुअल, तीसरा जो है के इनफाइनाइट पैपस के फॉर्म में है. यहाँ पैपस लिख सकते हैं, के 5 के इन्फिनेटिव विद इन ब्रैकेट्स जुड़े हुए हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन जुड़े हुए नहीं हैं, ये सारे आपस में फ्री हैं, यहाँ गलत लिखा हुआ है। तो के इन्फिनेटिव या पैपस लिख सकते हैं। C5 फ्यूज्ड, A5 फ्यूज्ड, एंड stamens are 5 and they are fused together. Fused with the anthers. Anthers condition is this. There, C is fused with A. Sorry, stamens are attached with the petals. This is epipetalous condition. G within is bicarpellary within brackets, and a line should be drawn about 2. That indicates that this gynoecium is inferior. Now coming to ageratum. Ageratum first symbol shows that it is actinomorphic. Only it consists of disc florets. Second symbol indicates bisexual nature. K is infinite within brackets. C5 within brackets, A5 within brackets, and uh, stamens are epipetalous. So a line has joins A to C. G is bicarpellary within brackets, and a line should be present above 2. Now coming to the economic importance. Compared to the number of species in this family, the family is of less economic importance. Ornamentals include species of aster, dahlia, chrysanthemum, gerbera, helichrysum, tagetes, cosmos, calendula, and genia. Food plants include lactuca, latus, cyanara, artichoke, helianthus, sunflower oil, Cichorium intybus, chicory. Carrot like roots are also roasted, ground, and mixed with coffee. Oil yielding plants are helianthus, sunflower oil, safflower oil like Carthamus tinctorius oil is also used for cooking, paint in paints and soap making. Medicinal importance. Indian wormwood like Artemisia nilagrica, Eupatorium ayapana, Eclipta alba, Bringraj, they have tremendous medicinal values. Like Artemisia nilagrica, it's locally known as Indian wormwood, belongs to Asteraceae. It's a medicinal plant which has been reported to be used over 10 decades and is treating diseases and symptoms like malaria, inflammation, diabetes, stress, depression, diabetes, and many other microbial diseases. Eupatorium has antiseptic, expectorant, and liver protecting, ulcer preventing, and wound healing properties. Its oral intake stops bleeding, detoxifies blood, cures fever, promotes sweating, and thins the blood. Bringraj has a remarkable effect on liver fibrosis, hepatitis C, jaundice, hair loss, premature whitening of hair, chronic fevers, productive cough. Other importance includes a dye is red dye is obtained from Carthamus tinctorius, insecticides, Chrysanthemum cinerifolium is a source of natural insecticide called pyrethrum. Weeds like erigeron, Sonchus ageratum, they are the common troublesome weeds. This is Cichorium, Cyanara, Eupatorium, Artemisia, and Eclipta alba. This is chicory roots, artichoke. Now the glossary of some terms like Cypsela. It's a dry single-seeded fruit that does not split up open during the seed dispersal and is formed from double ovary in which only one ovule develops into a seed. Bicarpellary ovary in only one ovule is developing into a seed. It is similar to a lichen and characteristic of family Compositae. Inulin is a starchy substance found in wide variety of fruits like vegetables and herbs, including wheat, onion, banana, leeks, artichokes, and asparagus. The inulin that is used for medicine is most commonly obtained by soaking chicory roots in hot water. Iridoids are produced by plants, primarily act as defense against herbivores or against infection by microorganisms. They are a type of monoterpenoids in general, form of cyclopentanopirin found in wide variety of plants and some animals. The chemical structure is exemplified by iridomyrmecin, is a defensive chemical compound produced by iridomyrmex, for which iridoids are named. Bar is a multiple fruit of achenes or grains surrounded by prickly involucre, centurous and xanthium. Fruit type. It's a fruit type bar. Capillary bristles, a unit of pappus type in Asteraceae that is generally straight, very thin, and thread-like, often barbellate. Shaft, one of the bracts subtending flowers in Asteraceae. For example, tribe Helianthi. For synonym is Palea. Leaf structural types. Head, we have talked about this. Ligulate flowers we have talked. Pappus we have talked. Rain florets and disc florets we have very much aware of. Syngenesius, Synanthus are one and the same things. Terpenoids constitute the large class of the secondary products. The diverse substances of this class are generally soluble in water. They are biosynthesized from acetyl CoA or glycolytic intermediates. And with this, we end with today's lesson. Thank you, dear students, for watching it.